This is Sean, Green Irish Jeep. What you are watching right now is a man discovering that after getting the awning brackets onto his Ursa Minor top on his Jeep and installing his Rhino Rack Batwing awning, that the latch necessary to open the Ursa Minor is blocked by the awning.
Well, that's a pain.
And I was a little sad. The option to have the latches for the Ursa Minor top go on the front of the Jeep was not on the site when I ordered it and was not mentioned to me. Even when I got the awning brackets put on, so to discover it at this stage after I'd already mounted the awning on my Jeep was a little frustrating. So I went online and I talked to some of the other Ursa owners and looked at the options, and one of the things I thought of was, what if I were to cut the latch, like right here, so that I could open it like in the space that the awning allowed on the side. And so I got kind of a green light from John at Ursa, and so that's what I'm about to do. Obviously the problem is when the awning slides over that bracket, that is not going to lift because, as you can see, it would hit the bracket. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut it so that there's just that much of it, and it's not that bad to move. You don't really need much strength here to toggle that up. So it should be fine to just reach in here and flip that. So we're gonna pop the top now and look at those screws, and that should help us take that off to make it easier to cut. So just for reference, the bolts on the inside of the awning are 3/8. So you just get a Phillips and you can pull that top thing right off. Huge kudos to my buddy John here, the machinist, who came over and helped me with the cutting and filing here. It's great to have somebody who's really good at this help me out. So we cut this way down. This is like 1.25 inches, like 1 5/8 inches that we cut off, which means we cut off a good 3 inches and a bit there. One of the things you might want to do is just draw a little piece of pencil over the top of this before you put it back on, because there's a little bit of wiggle room here. That way you put it right back where you got it from. So now I have scooted the Batwing back in place there, the awning, which, as you can see, leaves us just a little bit of clearance there for us to reach in here for our new stingy latch. And it's definitely, you know, the missing leverage makes it hard. You can't just reach in here with one finger like this awkwardly from the side. But it's really easy to come in with 2 thumbs underneath and flip it up. If you really need to, you can do it with a flathead screwdriver. You can just come in here with 2 fingers and push this up. It's really, you know, it's a little bit of a pop, but it's no problem. And pushing it down is super easy. It's like no pressure at all. But you come in here with 2 hands, you can flip that up, and it's really not that difficult. It's certainly way better than having to move this latch. I'm so happy about this. This is like way better than having to undo 8 bolts and slide an awning every single time I want to pop my Ursa. This is a much, much better solution. Bonus.